Welcome back to Every Other Carl. I'm Carl, and today I'm skiing Blackcomb. Technically, this is Whistler Blackcomb, two different mountains that are connected. Yeah, Whistler, and this one goes up to Blackcomb. Of course, this is one of the most famous resorts in the world. It's the largest resort in North America with well over 8,000 skiable acres. I just finished skiing for the day, and it is incredible. Both of these mountains are enormous. I'm here for 2 days, and I'm going to do one each day. So today's Blackcomb. Visibility is no joke. Got my yellow lenses on, so I can't see anything. There's no definition in the snow, but oh well, send it. Like I said, Whistler Blackcomb is the largest ski area in North America. It's about 2 hours north of Vancouver, Canada. No matter what time of year you drive up the Sea to Sky Highway, it is absolutely stunning. I stayed with some of my friends in a little town a bit beyond Whistler called Pemberton in a perfect little tiny home Airbnb. This was a more budget-friendly option and honestly a super fun place in my opinion. Whistler and Blackcomb are two giant mountains right next to each other. They're so vast, I decided to make 2 videos out of this 2-day trip. Day 1 was Blackcomb. Even though it was rough weather, frigid at the top and raining at the base, my friend John and I were able to experience a decent portion of the mountain. Blackcomb alone has a 5,230-foot vertical rise and 3,414 skiable acres. For reference, that's bigger than Aspen, the second largest resort in Colorado. Blackcomb has one of the only 2 glaciers used for skiing in North America. It's a unique experience, and it was where we started our day. The clip of us hiking was right here heading into Horstman Glacier. Despite terrible visibility, it was amazing and a great way to start the day. We wrapped around Glacier Road, a super long and scenic trail, and took the Crystal Ridge Express back to the top. We took a couple more runs off the Glacier Express and then the Jersey Cream Express. We took the Crystal Traverse to Blue Line into Dakine, then Jersey Cream to Green Line past the Gemini Freestyle Center where people were throwing down into airbags. That might not sound like a ton of skiing so far, but Blackcomb is so huge, it was already time for lunch. We took the Blackcomb gondola from the Mid-Mountain Station up to Rendezvous Lodge for chicken fingers and fries. If you're new to my channel, I usually review the chicken fingers and fries at every resort I visit. I think it's a good baseline for both the quality of food and the priciness of the resort. The Rendezvous Lodge was pretty sweet with a coffee shop and an above-average selection of food. I was very happy with their real meat chicken fingers, and the price was just a bit above average at 18 bucks. By the way, we were skiing on February 20th. This was a Monday after the President's Day holiday in the US. Surprisingly, the crowds weren't that bad. We were able to get a good parking space in Lot 2, and the lift lines were really okay. I even bumped into a YouTuber named Ryzen Alpine on the gondola ride up in the morning. I'd watched a bunch of his videos. He posts tons of Whistler Blackcomb content, and you should definitely check out his channel if you want all of the local tips. All right, with lunch over, it was back to skiing. We had started our day on the farthest northeastern side of the mountain and progressed towards the southwest. So our next stop was the Seventh Heaven area. This looked like a playground on the map. When we got up there, it was absolutely bitterly cold. I couldn't even take a video, but the area was awesome with lots of blues starting above the tree line and heading towards the Blackcomb boundary along the massive valley between the two mountains. We ended up on Sunset Boulevard, which might be my new most favorite green trail ever. It's so scenic and so incredibly long with lots of twists and turns. We took it all the way to the bottom of the mountain. After we got to the bottom, we actually snuck up to Whistler for a couple of runs before the resort closed. But I'm going to save all the Whistler footage for the next video. That's going to do it for Blackcomb. Tomorrow's Whistler. Until then, I'm everywhere with Carl. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you.